Hello there. So this is where you live. Mind if I take a quick stroll around? You know me. I like to keep moving. I like it a lot. The air here is crisp and fresh, which is good for both body and mind. Although, I didn't see a dedicated training area. Oh, want me to help you set up a gym? I can plan it out and get the equipment for you. All right, then I have some thinking to do. First, we should tackle the equipment, and this is where it's important to take a lot of care. You wouldn't believe how many injuries start with poor equipment choice. Oh, how about this? Give me some time, and I'll ask a friend to make you a custom set. Hello there. So this is where you... Mind if I take a... I like it a lot. The air here is crisp and fresh, which is good for both body and mind. Although, I didn't see a dedicated training area. Oh, want me to help you set up a gym? I can plan it out and get the equipment for you. Very fair. Everyone has different approaches to physical fitness. Some people prefer the great outdoors to a gym. For a traveler like you, hiking and running from place to place are great kinds of exercise. Hello there. So, mind if I take a quick... Sorry. I was just thinking about the curriculum for my next batch of students. Yeah, their training curriculum. Physical fitness is a big thing in the Collective of Plenty. As the head coach of Fitness Club, I'm in charge of the newcomers. You think the same exercises work for everyone. That's what most people think when they start out. Let me ask you this. What do you think is the most important thing when it comes to fitness? Let's use that as an example then. A lot of people think all exercises are created equal. As long as you're doing something to keep active, you'll achieve your fitness goals. But in reality, everyone starts from a different baseline. So, I design regimens that account for different circumstances. If a student is on the heavier side, I usually ease them into cardio exercises like running to lower their body weight. If a student is very lean, I usually start them off with resistance training to build muscle. Lumping everyone into the same regimen is just asking for injuries. As a result, a new batch of students means designing tailored curriculums to meet their needs. Well, when you like what you do, it's not work at all. My ancient name means strength, so it feels really connected to my profession. Training is a means to gain strength, but you only get out what you put in. There are no shortcuts. With every student I teach, I gain a deeper understanding of my ancient name. Oh, by the way, do you have any fitness goals of your own? I can craft a training plan for you. But fitness is a journey, not a destination. You have a great foundation, which is never a bad thing. But don't get complacent, or it might not stay that way. Hello there. Mind if I take a... Yeah. Physical fitness is a big thing. You think... Let me ask you this. What do you think is the most Now, that's a whole other can of worms. But at the most basic level, nutrition plans need to be tailored from student to student as well. For some students, it's about gaining weight, eating enough calories to keep up with the physical demands of training. That's something I always try to impart on my students. The number on the scale is not a measure of fitness. For those who are at a good fitness level, it's all about balance. A lack of diligence about what you put in your body is a surefire way to ruin all your progress. So, I usually design customized nutrition plans for every student. As a result, a new batch of students means designing tailored curriculums to meet their needs. Well, when you like what you do, it's not work at all. My ancient name means strength, so it feels really connected to my profession. Training is a means to gain strength, but you only get out what you put in. There are no shortcuts. With every student I teach, I gain a deeper understanding of my ancient name. Oh, by the way, do you have any fitness goals of your own? I can craft a training plan for you. Haha, welcome to the club. As far as the training plan goes, let's start with the nutrition side of things. It's the biggest hurdle for a lot of my students. Hello there. Mind if I take a... I like to meditate sometimes. I learned it from the masters of the Nightwind. It's a nice mental workout. The best answer to that is a story. Many, many years ago, there lived a great warrior in the Collective of Plenty. He loved to train and loved showing off his strength even more. He started with weightlifting competitions. Then, he progressed to wrestling to Tonkasaurs. And finally, he challenged a long-necked rhino. To everyone's surprise, he bested every challenge. People recognized him as the strongest warrior in Natlan, but he still wasn't satisfied. So, he came up with a crazy plan. Pushing a giant boulder up the sacred volcano and using it to seal off the crater, proving him capable of besting the might of Tolan in the process. He stopped at nothing to accomplish his goal, including ingesting dangerous medications. Finally, he made an attempt and began pushing a mountain-sized boulder up the slope of the volcano. But just as he made it halfway, the volcano erupted. He lost his footing, and the boulder fell and crushed him to death. Ironically, only a boulder of such enormous size could have bested him. Similarly, only a man of his strength could have placed himself in such a precarious position. In the end, it was his own desire to prove his strength that led to his downfall. So, training isn't just about getting stronger. It's about control and discipline. That's why the mental side of training is so important. It means you're not a slave to your own power. Actually, compared to the newcomers, it's harder for me to keep that desire in check sometimes. There was a time when I really liked pushing my limits. I always wanted to do that one extra push-up or bench press, and every time I got a personal best, I was ecstatic. Now that I look back on it, I feel like that was my own boulder and volcano. So, as a friend, I have a favor to ask. If I ever succumb to that mindless drive again, pull me back, okay? I know you have what it takes. Thank you. Then, let's close our eyes and meditate together. Oh, and don't try and fake it, okay? I can always tell. Hello there. Mind if I take... I like to meditate sometimes. Many years... He started with weight to everyone's... People recognize pushing a giant book. He stopped at finally. But, ironically, in the end, it was his... So, that's why the mental side of training is... Actually, there was a time when... Now that I look... So, I know you have what it takes. Thank you.